streaming software.
Hmm. That way the audio would cut out periodically? Or is that just the stream itself?
Oh, were you hearing audio cutouts?
Every now and then. It could have been on my side, but yeah, the video would go real pixelated and then the audio would cut out and then it would come back like a second or so later. But it was the whole thing. It wasn't just like I didn't hear your game, the audio from your cannons firing, or you. So I don't know if it was your stream or if it was like the game in general. So,
Um,
or a me issue. Like, shit, it could have been me.
I don't know. Nobody's told me anything all night. That I mean, I had audio issues in the very beginning, like 3 hours ago. Like
Hmm.
all my audio just stopped. Like everything just
Really?
shut down. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh god.
But I haven't. No one's mentioned anything until now. So it could have been. It just could have been a hiccup too. Like there
They
is
did it a
a
few
there is a
times, so I mean,
there
but it
is a
was when you were fighting that ghost ship, so.
there is a dip in my a small dip in my bit rate, which was about almost 20 minutes ago. So that may have occurred during that fight.
Possible, possible. Yeah,
It was a quite a big dip. Like it's the biggest dip in the last 4 hours. So
yeah.
I
How
probably
high did your latency hit?
yeah I probably got hit with the latency spike right there.
Yeah. Like, you know, maybe one of your kids signed on like 14 of his devices that he's got in his room, so.
Oh, you know what? That's not even funny. I need to go check.
I'm saying it just jokingly. Not quite possible. Oops.
Nah, we're in the clear.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I caught him last night. He was. I went and checked on him around 1. He was about 20 after 1. I
Yeah.
walk in there. He had his door shut, and I'm like, oh, I already know.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah.
And he has his because he doesn't like his door open, or he doesn't like it
Yeah.
shut unless he's trying to hide something. And when
Mm-hmm.
he's sleeping, he definitely doesn't like hiding, leaving it shut.
Yeah. Well, plus the cat being in there, and yeah.
So I open it up, and there he is. I'm like, I don't think so, bro.
Was he playing, or was he trying to
Uh,
hide food?
no, he was on the phone on that phone that doesn't have service, so but it still has Wi-Fi,
Uh,
so it allows him to play his games, and also allows him to be on YouTube, even though we have tried everything we can to keep that kid off of YouTube. And I've
hmm.
tried to block the app on there, but it won't let me because it's an Android phone, and no matter how many times I've tried to hide the app, it still just. And when I did finally figure out a way to hide the app where he couldn't access it, then he just accessed it through the web browser. I was like, you little shit.
Uh,
And so
so
then
Google Family Safety doesn't have the ability to lock something like that out?
it allows him into kids YouTube, but he's found ways around all the safeguards to access it. Like he even figured out he found a third party website that had that allowed him to access YouTube through the third party website. I didn't even know that was in existence.
Well, it's like
It was
my
almost like
daughter.
a clone of YouTube, and
Oh wow.
it gave him it gave him access almost like a VPN, but without a VPN. I've never seen it before, and he was
Mm-hmm.
able to link up to YouTube, and he was able to search videos.
It's like my daughter. We locked her camera out. Locked her out of the camera, and somehow she was still able to send pictures. Nothing like what you may be thinking, but she was still able to use the camera via
Right.
through texting. Through texting, I was like, I'm gonna find a way to get rid of that, and I finally figured it out. But
I mean, she's not that kind of girl, but that's the whole point, try to remove her from that situation.
yeah, because of what I explained
Mm-hmm.
had been going on. Yes,
My hands can craft you
and
great
like,
things. What
yeah,
will it be,
you're losing
Captain?
that. And then her coach for softball said that, they are going to need access to that eventually at some point. They'll let us know. And I'm like,
Why?
it's stuff that, um, because there's two different apps they use. Actually, the school uses like
Kwaheri.
four different apps,
I
three
am
different apps.
always here to serve.
And one of them being a Sports U app,
I hate skill.
they have something in there that will need them to take pictures. And then the school app for band, the band requires her to take pictures as well. And I told both of them, I was like, right now she's grounded from using her camera at all. And her softball coach said, can I inquire? And I'm like, no, you can't inquire. Sorry. Like
No.
the school's fully aware of reasoning beyond why, and that's all that matters. He goes, and then she was just like, well, she is gonna need it. I was like, she's gonna have to find a way, or you're gonna have to find a way to allow her to submit whatever she needs to submit without taking a picture.
No shit.
Sorry. She goes, well, let us know when that's no longer a problem. I was like, sure thing. Like, all right. God, that flamethrower is a beast. That thing looks amazing sitting there. Takes up the whole bow of your ship.
Yeah, it's a beast, bro.
So it has a 180-degree firing arc, or is it
No.
only?
It's a forward cone.
Oh, okay, like a 45 or something.
Yeah.
Ah, be amazing if it was 180.
That'd be brutal.
Right?
How is
With
he
me,
already?
we now have a third person watching. Hello, third person.
I get a lot of lurkers too. That's cool. I'm trying to see like there's no way. This is open beta. How is he level 8 already? He was level 8 before me. Ship level, which is based on gear. I want to see if I can find this section of his video that shows his gear. He's leveled 8. What are you running on that? figure it out. He must be. He's got. I had all the same similar setup. And my cannon and my flamethrower pushes me a little higher than where he's at, but by a smidge. I'm curious as to what he already had on his ship. So he's using mortars, cannons, obviously. Bombards? Bombards, maybe? I think unless he got... He might have found an armor piece that's a little bit higher level than what I've got. What do you have on your ship, bro? Let me see. Let me see. I have no idea what he has. And I'm not gonna sit here through 3 hours of his video to try to find it.
Cannot wait for the 1st of March. Hell yeah.
Why is that?
Dune Part 2?
Oh, hell yeah. For
Oh
sure.
my god. That's gonna be awesome.
Alright, so he's using... I know he's using culverins. Side cannons. He's running almost the same... Okay, so that was... Yeah, he's using culverins on both sides. His front is either long cannons or demi, or culverins. I think his back ones are the shotgun one. Not sure. Oh, you know what he may have? He may have something for Skurlock if he's completed that line. And that would definitely have boosted him up. Yeah, that fight took a lot of ammo though.
Yeah, it looked like it. I'm like going, oh boy.
Skurlock's been hoodwinked by the compagnie. Aye, but he always gets the last bite, you'll see. Stock up on repair kits. A shark never stops moving, Skin. I heard the jewels and when the
Skurlock's kept the hornet's nest. Frick.
I can craft a whole bunch too.
Word of a voice. You're not so bad for a rogue.
You're not so bad for a rogue. Let's go talk to the man himself.
They don't have what it takes. A beat-up ship is an easy target. Everything boss says, they think they can buy me. Fools. I'm no man. Let's not head in there. The boss man's piss drunk off fine wines. Nearly shot me with his flintlock earlier. Hurt my feelings, he did. I am the king. I am John Sherlock. I'm Scott Sherlock. That wine, meant for the crew, mind you, was part of a hefty downpour. Some scheming French turncoats want to make a violent power grab for the regional office, so they hired Skurlock and his, persuasive ways to attack the Compagnie Royale fort. Margareta, please. In this state, he couldn't steer a ship even if his dear old Margareta came calling. Don't go much. We're in a pickle now. If we don't deliver on the gig, Skurlock's reputation will be in tatters. If only there was someone skilled enough to pass as him and helm his ship.
The Devil's Gambit. What is he rewarding? And of course you can't see it. Equip Skurlock's jacket.
Well, I'll be. But first, you'll need to look the part of a kingpin.
Yada
Once
yada
you're all
yada
dressed
yada
up.
yada yada.
Go on then.
He's drunk, passing out. I gotta go pretend to be him.
Those shipments weren't just delayed. Donning the right feathers?
Skurlock's.
Tell others of my fine fashion, will you?
Skurlock's raiding soon.
Where's that? Was over here.
Some wrecks are not all times.
Large shipwreck. Thanks for the wasted dimension.
Posing as Sherlock, Captain. Quick, turn yourself into a ratty little bastard.
Oh, that flamethrower is a beauty.
Quickly! Let us catch the wind!
Of course, Sherlock's too soaked in wine and piss to tie his own boots.
It glows too. It looks really cool at night.
If Fueling knew about this fuck up, he'd think twice about his partnership with Sherlock.
Capitaine! Ah! On our starboard!
I'm sure the captain never asked for such a curse. I'm sure the poor souls will never find peace.
Hey! Johnny G! Get us away! They will know your name, Captain, or we will force it down that throat.
Burn.
Oh, rock. I think my captain's a little drunk too. Oh yeah, this is about to take his ship.
Today, sailors, kingpin!
Oh, you know, I think this might be the final mission.
Sherlock needs that shipment to pacify Fueling's demands. We should be ready for a fight, Captain. One befitting a kingpin.
I can see a boat!
Captain! On our bow!
Reach strong! Surely for its riches!
Ready yourselves! The port's up ahead! Let the plundering begin! Roll yourselves!
Hold fast! There is still more from the enemy!
Brace yourselves!
Yeah, his weapons on his ship are freaking amazing.
The warships are stopping soon, Captain! We must persevere!
Hold fast! Give it up! There's more! The reinforcements have
Yeah, it's a skirt-like scent. I've got the sails.
Reinforcements! Prepare yourselves! One last fire away!
Give us a minute to recover our strength.
They are more than before! Fire! Pick it up! Don't go throwing your lives away! That gun ball is in the way, Captain! Let's fire at it! They're hiding that loot somewhere!
There was a breach, Capitaine! Their sails are in thread! They are ours!
Time to get close!
They cannot hold against us! They're slaying these faggots!
We've got to hold on! A mighty small crate for the trouble. Small crate is not worth a behind.
An enemy ship! It looks like they caught in a favor!
Weapons ready!
Do you really have any hope of winning?
Don't try to take them go!
They caught in...
Easy target now! Move us closer to them! Let's keep them on their guard!
Sucker.
Yeah! The crew found the hidden stash!
To your backup station! If there's anything valuable, it's ours! More enemies incoming! It's time they meet the beast! Ready to shoot!
Captain! Take action!
Captain! Drifting away!
Come on, you turn, you bitch.
They are weak, Capitaine! Just another effort!
This is the ship I want after beta. It's the Brigantine.
Also, I can say...
Say what?
You like the taste of corn?
Yeah.
It is time for joy! Being happy about ourselves! The foe plundered and destroyed! Now, let's get back to Scarlet's office!
Rolling waves take me home to the old green hills of home.
Took down a level 10 fort. It only take not even 50% of my health. That's how strong that ship is. Oh, yeah, Skurlock's long nines is the front cannons. Two Zarma 2s, which are blues. Both sides. The back was a Culverin 4, and the mortar was a Leopold 2, and the armor's a Black Prince, which is purple. Oh, yeah, yeah. He's,
Be a rough go if you tried him.
oh, I wouldn't be able to crack through that.
We need the wings for the ship!
Yeah. Just when you try it anyway and say screw it.
Hey, boys! Oh, don't just hear the old man say goodbye, fare ye well. Goodbye, fare ye well.
Never mind.
Oh, don't just hear the old man say
If I remember correctly, you get his cannons from the storyline.
Really?
Yeah. The first, yeah, because there's two sets. There's Sherlock and Long Nines, which are like 110. The item level is 110 on them, or your score, whatever. And then you can get the other set. The only one I know of is you can get it from the PvP legendary chest. I think you might be able to get the recipe for them later. I don't know, but they're called Skurlock's Chasers, and they're the 160 version, I believe is what they are. The upgraded versions, but they do a massive amount of damage to ship sails. So they come in handy if you're trying to pursue or trying to flee, because they have really, really long range, and they do like I think it's on the first hit of the sails it does inflicts 4,000 damage to the sail to the sails as sail damage, so it can almost cripple a mast in like one shot.
Damn.
And so what that does is it's pretty much periodically stuns the player and they're stuck. If it's a player, like player ship, I don't know if it will have that big of an effect on them. Oh man.
Well, it should if it's
Well, the
something like that.
damage mitigation and elemental damages work differently in PvP than they do in the PvE stuff. For an example, there is damage mitigation based on level differences in PvE. So the higher the level ship you are over your enemy, the more damage mitigation you'll have against that person. But if you're going up against an NPC that's 1 or 2 levels higher than you, you lose that damage mitigation altogether, and in fact have a penalty. They have more damage against you. That's why you don't find many people engaging ships more than a level higher than them, because they have like a debuff. And well, I guess it's not a debuff against you more than they've got a buff over you, and they inflict more damage. Now in PvP, that damage mitigation goes away no matter what the level is. There's a across the board 20% damage, and increased damage, so it affects everybody equally, and there's no damage mitigation at all when it comes to that. So as far as elemental damages and stuff like flooding or shooting up or breaking the mask and all of that, I don't remember how all that works in PvP. I know when I was PvPing against someone and I was breaking their mask, it was only down for like a second and they were back up.
Dang.
Pain in the ass. Plus, you know, if they're using enhanced if they're using enhanced repair kits versus regular repair kits, it's even more pain in the ass because the enhanced is like triple the repair, and it has the same cooldown as a level 1 repair kit. So it's almost an instant heal. You can get them all the way down to like 25% of their health, and you think you got them, and all of a sudden pop, and they're back up to full health.
Damn.
It's not so bad if you're inflicting enough damage that you're gonna eat them down and catch them in their cooldown on their repair kit, and they won't be able to repair themselves fast enough to mitigate your damage output. But if you're struggling with them and you're doing you're decent damage but not fast enough damage, you'll never get through that. It'll drag on and on and on.
My lesser captains. I'll keep them here in the Red Isles. Watch out for the Spectre.
And if it's a limited time PvP event, then you won't win that one. Acquire ivory. Damn it. I had a bunch of ivory and I sold it all. Figures.
A lion in an ass's skin. Scorlock aims to
Yep.
deceive, and his teeth are sharp. So be prudent. Sell safely, Captain.
What's your poison today? Yo-ho, but what? Sugar, meet me.
Meet me in the house.
Go with luck. Hop to it! Times are wasting! There's rum to be made! They're a good lot, most of them, and they make the best rum in the Indian Ocean. The distillery here turns your larceny into profit. Put plainly, you bring a sugarcane you've liberated, and we transfigure it. White Skull rum.
Transfigure it.
Sells as easy as it drinks. It fetches top price from the Red Isle to
Step away
East
for a
Indies.
moment
That
myself.
quality isn't easy. So leave your
Yeah.
sugarcane with us and get back out there. Return when
And
we've had
I'm
time
gonna
to
run a
work
quick
our
60-second ad to get rid of this freaking pre-roll off.
Alright.
we go.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
They are drunk and want more. So step it up.
When you're ready to sell, you want the best deals for your goods. That's where the order registry comes in. The order registry is where we keep information on all our clients willing to pay top price for speedy delivery. Getting the goods to them, that's your job. Try to buy some sugarcane with your juicy payment on the way back. That way you can keep the distillery working and making profit while you're off making your mark. Don't forget to check the supply network before you head out. There are fortunes there just waiting for you to make them.
Oh yeah, the rogue fleets. Guys are always a pain in the ass. Except one. I don't think I have access to that yet. No. Anything updated in the supply network? Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
I'll get to it.
Yep. And making rum.
Huh?
Then I'm making rum.
Why is all the rum gone?
Why is all the rum gone?
Oh. That's why.
Why is the rum always gone?
Yes.
Every time I get into a firefight.
What's that one from?
Stop blowing holes in my ship. It's
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yes, I know exactly where that's from.
So bloody great, lad.
it's funny.
They say the king betrayed his own kind.
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
I wonder what African treasures Skurlock and Teeling are lusting after.
Where is it? Where is it?
Luck can only get you so far. You need to keep hunting, stealing, growing.
It's nothing personal, Jack. It's just good business.
I don't highlight that. It's highlighted now. Guess I need to go up here. Oh, now it's highlighted. Really? Thanks.
I know we can do better.
Cannot fast travel. Order active. What? Oh, damn it. I gotta do this mission first. I gotta run the order of rum. I'm basically smuggling it.
The coast of Africa is known for its exotic goods, which are said to be the envy of
You can't fast travel with the helm stuff.
Sherlock must be desperate to impress dueling with such rare finds.
Because it triggers
Guana will not hand over the
NPCs to pursue you, and then later on, players, if you elect to try to double or nothing your earnings, players can come after you.
Get the wares swiftly and we'll be back on steady ground.
Oh,
It-
well, that's
It's worth it.
fantastic. Oh, really?
Oh yeah. I mean, 9 out of 10. You know, I'd say about 8 out of 10 times, maybe 7 out of 10 times, they don't show up at all. And then 1% of them actually know what they're doing. Most of the time, they don't know what they're doing. And you can either win, like beat them and fight them off, or you can escape.
Let us get them!
Oh, I'm gonna roast this one. Come here. Oh, too far.
Our weapons are ready, Captain!
Burn. Melt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The thing is brutal.
That ship is the Jody deep. Let's get it.
By the bow! Prepare for a great catch! We got to take that loot!
Captain, the timber is of good quality.
I swear, I always run into this damn wind.
Sea people merchants over there. Boat spotted.
I have a feeling too, like because they're all our progress from the open beta carries over to launch. I'm wondering if they're ready to start the first season of the leaderboards, season 1.
Here is an opportunity to resupply, Captain.
Oh, really? You think so?
Your name should echo louder than Skurlock's, Captain.
Yep.
Don't let his tales eclipse your own.
We already know the first boss. You know what who he is. His name is La Peste, and he is. I forgot the lore behind him, but he is a plague ship. He uses plague attacks.
Fearsome visage that don't seem to be
Oh.
spoiling for a now.
Lovely.
And I can point you to Captain. The two of us see I carry good. Well, if Lady Luck.
Contract complete. Now that I have helm coins, I've got to take those back because I cannot
Good fight. Your coins will
fast travel with the coins on me.
Of course. Hmm?
a good deal for you, huh? Adieu.
You still have some way to go to make this money.
Pretty sure that's the case. I can't fast travel. What are you doing out here?
Which one?
Wait. Yeah, how can I fast travel with the coins on me? Oh, they're not on me. Oh, these ones get awarded to me when I complete it.
Let's do some business. Another job well done. To reward your success, you've been granted access to our black market. Goods from our past members are sold to current pirates. Your contributions have not gone unnoticed.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ah, the rival gangs are tough. See me in your...
Yes, the black market. That's also probably what he's doing. He's running helm coin missions to try to get enough to get these. You can get the chasers from there. Oh yeah, because look at that. Deals 7,000 damage after torn sales effect is applied. 30% piercing or damage is piercing damage, increased damage to weak points by 100%. Tearing 2 increases damage by 50% when hitting sales. Ugh, that is just a brutal weapon. Okay, so that's what he's doing. I'm gonna ramp up my ooh, and Mortar 1's in here. Here's some good stuff down here, but you can't use that stuff. That's a beast. The twin winch ballista.
That sounds like it would be brutal.
Oh, it is fantastic against towers and stuff. Incredible long distance, long range, and
You can never tire of ale and rum. Even I appreciate that.
at maximum charge back. Like you hold it in and it draws it back. Once it's locked in place, damage increases 600% in range to 1,350 meters.
Nice.
Following seas.
So that's what he's going to be doing for the rest of the beta. He's just going to run these over and over and over to rack up the coins, which is smart because
There's a way to make that work.
it'll put him on a higher footing when it comes time to play.
We show you who's in the air. Check the supply net.
Sail all the way over there. No, 1 second, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Oh, little man, little man, little man, I'm getting in trouble.
I do.
Opened a box of Girl Scout cookies that he took from the garage from the troops. The troop stash. Not even our stash that we have for my daughter to sell. They're from the troop. And he had to pick the most expensive ones. They're the gluten-free crap and nasty. But they're almost $7 a box. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mama Bird is not happy right now.
How many did he end up wolfing down?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. He opened the box. We are on the hook for it.
Yeah, true.
On the hook for it. She not happy.
Bet not.
Skurlock always bites back, always triumphs in the end. Stock up on repair kits.
I tell him all the time that this shit's just gonna keep biting him in the ass. He won't listen. But it's that the ODD part of his ADHD.
The constant
Defiance, 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 defiance.
You know the fable of the monkey and the cat. Skerlock will make you take the risks, and you will get nothing for your pains.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He just
I mean, he means
doesn't
well, but
stop. Yeah.
he's born with it. We tried, you know, we just keep reinforcing it over and over and over and over and over. And
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just gonna have to be a come with time kind of thing, you know? Hopefully he learns to
I'd
control
like to sell again.
as he gets older,
Now, where else is yours, Captain?
or it's gonna be a lot of problems.
yeah, I mean, most cases it mellows out as they get older.
Skurlock's a clucking chicken caught in a trap with the French closing in. Get out of this mess while you still can.
Hopefully.
Sailors boast about their ship size all day, but it's how you steer that matters.
picked. I did. Oh, it was not showing up properly there for a second.
Say what?
I don't know. I was having
What African treasures
UI issues.
lusting after?
I don't know if it was the
Oh.
game messing up or I just didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which could have been me.
I heard you, but I didn't. Oh, okay. Is that a lemur on your ship?
It is a lever. Yeah, I can zoom in. Here he goes. There he is.
All I see is your ship. Oh, there we go.
There's a delay, remember?
Right, yeah.
That's my furry little lemur.
Did it come with the ship? He's sitting down. Did it come with the ship, or did you get to pick your pet?
No, I didn't. I don't get to pick, but this is a beta reward for reaching a milestone in the open beta.
Ah.
And then there was a Twitch drop reward for this beta too. And that pet is a peg leg snow leopard. He has a wooden leg.
A bird.
Oh, no, snow leopard.
Oh, a snow leopard.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
he's a little pirate snow leopard.
Can you do anything with whales that jump up like that?
No, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I need to kill that dude.
Somebody's already on it.
It's an NPC ship,
Oh, yeah.
and he just died. That's an elite captain ship, so. But I should handle it. I can handle him. I'm 3 levels higher than him. Ah, the trick is hit weak points.
Yeah, the red.
They do most damage, and it charges up your crew attack bar. Yep, I'll hit the brakes, he'll fly past me. And now I'm gonna burn him. Now he's ablaze. And now I can throw Molotov cocktails. So I did 3 major attacks right there just by letting him pass me like that.
He's going for the ring. Like, bitch, my fire's
The culverins are nice cannons, but they can chew through your ammo because they're so quick with fire. You gotta be careful not to overshoot constantly. To remind yourself to slow down sometimes. Sometimes slowing your attacks down can be way more beneficial because you can be more precise and you'll land more hits. Well, he's trying to run the reset. Well, he won't reset, but he's like repositioning himself.
I guess, imagine you don't have any forward cannons.
I do, but it's my flame. Gotta get closer.
That'll land right on the middle of him. You can get it. Not to mention ramming the ass into the ship.
Come on, man. Oh. Oh, he got back up. I thought it was him that was pinned up on. It was this little dude.
Got 2 ships that came in. What? Dead. Oh, that's not good.
God dang. It's like 4 of them there. Damn it. My flame hits harder than yours.
A little bit.
God dang, I got 6 of them coming in. I mean, they're low levels, but still, numbers hurt. Got him. Flame on that barrel and it exploded and destroyed him. Now to mop up.
Just one barrage.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going anywhere now! Roll the sheep!
Nice.
What in the world is that?
Over there! A new one hour ship!
I think we have found an outpost.
No, Russian!
Weak, Captain. Just another effort.
Fire away!
Into the water! Captain, we are ready. Let us beat them. Get us through, Captain.
Smoke them. Oops.
Captain! See some water! That is a prime opportunity, Captain!
Quickly, let us catch the wind.
Need ivory.
What can it be?
La capitaine! One hour ship! They're booking our side!
They're seizing fire!
We are ready for l'abordage, capitaine!
An Unguara fishing boat, Captain.
There is a pedar in our sights! Well done, capitaine!
Over there. I'll be damned. What is it?
Cutter, in the distance!
Come on, ships. Need the ivory. Where you guys at?
Their sails are express. They are ours. We will not forget.
Now is the time to ball!
Oops.
On fire!
Carefully now. Fire!
Those powers are about to ask for help! Fire!
Ah, their ship will sink pretty soon.
All right. Enough of this.
Move us closer to them! Let's teach them a lesson! Etoya, stay in the water!
Their sails are express! They are ours!
Come on! They're barely holding it!
Right away, Captain! We are struck! Body fire, Captain!
So you live on the boat, or is there a land base also? Nope, just your boat. You're a captain of your ship. You can go on land. There's ports and outposts and stuff like that, but all your fighting is done on the ship.
I can see an Unguana fishing boat!
I see a pedar, Captain!
Captain, what do you make of that?
A new one hour ship! It's a Stanford!
We have prepared to board, Captain! They're weak, Captain! Into the water, idiot!
Where is all the dang ivory? There's no ship so far, so I'll have to go down here and either buy it or I'm gonna sack the city. You guys really want some of this?
Fire! Oh, Daisy!
He's going faster than I thought he was.
Get us closer, Captain, and we will take the enemy. Quiet! I hope you enjoy the song.
I was trying to leave you guys alone. Do you want to come cutting across the ocean to kind of start something?
Bring her in and sail down. Go to your station! Fire away! We're going to fire back! Let's meet them face to face! We either die or live! Time to win and lose!
Don't start nothing. There won't be nothing.
Bleed all the way from her! Velvet!
Try to lower my notoriety. So that when I go in here into these areas near these ports and stuff, I don't get swarmed by 30 ships. Storm ahead! Button down the hatches, Captain. Nope. To the crow's nest for you. See? Told you. Yeah, it makes it so much easier coming through here. I don't have to worry about all these towers coming at me. Boats going ape shit. Oh, there's one with ivory, of course, and it's gonna be. Screw it.
Hey, bloody kid! Hey, stinker! Take on GP!
Any more?
Captain! Unguana warship is here!
A barge, Capitaine!
Yes, over there! What is it?
Over there, a barge!
That guy's. I think he got range on me. I guess I got range on him too. Alright.
Kill yourselves! That was nothing! End of jet! Release the sail! Steady, quick! Les saccades are staying put! And no coffee for you! Brace yourselves, people! Sails in!
That was crowbar 3. I don't have it yet.
Where's the top? Unguana property, je dirais. It is for the taking.
Oh, all those missed. That's embarrassing.
Hold steady! Get back up! Fire! Captain wants it stripped! Let's have at it! The shot! Feast on them! Fire! Do your
Wow, I hope not.
That will rule this day! We are all one. Get us closer, Captain!
Enemy! Our efforts were not in vain! I hope you idiots will feel the fire! What are we waiting for? An invitation? Let's board! A little bonus green for our coffers! All on deck to your battle stations!
Over there! I think them!
Over there! At the Guanabo ship!
On fire! Keep at it, people! Hold fast! Yes, Captain, as you wish.
Captaini! It is ready for use! Fishing boat, Captaini! It's Unguana!
A pedal in the distance!
What's that? Sail!
On starboard!
Now neutral. Thank you. Try this again.
Let this running wind make us fly!
We are taking everything! We will have nothing left!
What will we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Up she runs, up she runs, up she runs, early in the morning. Hose pipe on him, put him in the sky with a hose pipe on him.
Capitaine! One merchant! I see a bidon, Capitaine! What can it be?
Ah, ivory. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Brig until he's sober.
I'd like to die a good death someday, Captain. I want it to be a story. Not your soul.
Welcome back. Huh? Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. She ate a really spicy ramen tonight for dinner. It was not like just regular Maruchan ramen. Or ramen. However, whoever the hell wants to say ramen, ramen, whatever. But it was a really spicy one. I ate one too. That's fine.
That over there!
And
I picked up. What is it?
mommy outside. And
I reckon they will be calling for me now. Ha! This shot!
damn, you almost killed him.
That mortar rick shot, yeah.
Because you got a sneak attack on him or something?
No, it just does a lot of damage. And these guys are kind of weak.
I was about to be like, good God. Fucking one shot.
I will sing soon!
Yeah, it was pretty spicy, but I wouldn't say it was like how she was saying it was. Yeah. It was warm.
Weakling.
And I wasn't saying it was massively hot. Everything was warm. It did go away really quickly. Though. Really quickly. Which I'm fine with. It wasn't bad. I didn't mind it. I had really good flavor.
We need a plan before we do that, Captain.
Finally got enough ivory for this stupid mission.
Enough what?
Ivory for this mission I was on.
Oh.
Acquire silver. Meet with them. Acquire shipment of row count. Where's that one at? Oh, that one's way down south. Okay. Well, let's go try the sea monster real quick since I'm over here.
From the deep.
Mm-hmm. He's kind of a dickhead. Not gonna lie. So the
Release the Kraken.
No, unfortunately that's not in the game. We've been petitioning to have it, and one of the older videos of an older build, in a cinematic trailer, it showed what looked like a Kraken under a ship. You can see the tentacles under the water surface. I got really excited, but then the game has evolved since then over the years, so there's no telling. I would love to face off a Kraken in this game. But this one is like a prehistoric giant, like, alligator crocodile.
That would be awesome if there was a Kraken.
Hell yeah. Because, I mean, this...
Probably be made to be like a world boss.
Because this would be perfect.
Any idea when Jones might release said terrible beast?
Yes. That would be perfect.
Any idea when Jones will release said terrible beastie?
Terrible beast.
I like when it shows up on the ship and he's like, hello, beastie.
Oh, it's a legit serpent.
Yeah, yeah, he's huge. And he's a, like I said, he's a pain in the dick.
Because he goes underwater and comes back to I'm assuming kind of like a ghost ship.
It does just a lot of fucking damage too. But the mortar can do... Oh yeah, see, that's a nice hit. The mortar does massive damage to him for some reason.
Why does it take so long to fire? I mean, it doesn't take so long to fire, it just takes so long to get to its system.
Oh! That's so freaking brutal.
Oh, jeez! That should have killed. That should have absolutely fucked your world up.
I got pretty good armor, and I braced for it too.
Okay.
Oh shit, he's right beside me. Oh! God. If that hits, he's dead. Oh, got him. Got you, beastie. Oh, I gotta go all the way over there to turn it in. Oh, well, it won't be so bad because I can fast travel there. And I gotta go there anyway. Wait, did I just get credit for killing him twice? What? Why did it show up twice?
Hey.
It's showing up a third time. Oh god. Is this an infinite loop? Nope. Nope. Okay, it finally decided to stop. I was like, that's gonna get old real quick. Okay, well, we'll go here. So I can fast travel here. Oh no, it's doing it again. Maybe it's because I'm in this area. I gotta leave the area. Oh god. Got a leopard print waistband. Ooh.
A leopard print
I sang a lot of damn ships during all that. And it sucks because I'm at max infamy for the beta and I can't accumulate any more that will carry over. So any infamy that I would have gained after this point and to launch is just lost. It's wasted. But a lot of people are like getting to the max infamy level and then they just stop playing the beta. And I think that's a grave mistake. Yes, it doesn't continue adding to infamy until after launch, but there's so much other stuff that you could be doing to prep for the launch of the game that it won't matter that you lost that infamy.
Right.
It's like my buddy over there, he's all he's doing now, because he's got everything he wants right now, all he's doing now is just grinding out the helm coins and preparing to get the higher end gear that's locked behind the helm coins and the recipes there, so that way when we get ready to go into launch and the game goes live, he can go right into the helm shop, cash in all those helm coins, and just double up on all his higher end weapons and armor and then
so that stuff carries over.
everything we do in the beta carries over up until like all the stuff we gather, all the materials that we gather, all the coins, helm coins that we collect from doing missions, all of that stuff will progress over to the live launch. So people, yeah, that's unheard of. Like most games do not do that, and that was one of the surprise deals that they announced when they announced the open beta, because it threw everybody off. They're like, "Holy crap! You mean, are you serious that this is going to carry over?" Like, absolutely, 100%. All progress goes over.
Wow.
Oh, that's a huge, huge perk, and anyone not taking advantage of it during this beta chance is making a big mistake.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be behind the curve, and one of the biggest things now, and this is why we may not see the seasonal stuff come out just yet, because if season does fall out, like come out like within a day or two or a week, the first week of launch, it presents a unique problem. The people that were in beta and they're doing the things that I'm doing and a lot of the other insiders have been working on, we know exactly what to do and we're going for it and we're gung-ho. We're going to have a big leg up when the leaderboards drop.
Right.
And there's rewards, they're cosmetic and stuff like that to that nature, locked behind the leaderboards.
Oh.
And someone who's not taking advantage of this, they're going to be 4 days potentially, or 3 days behind.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's
because this beta,
a significant chunk.
This beta goes until the 11th, so we got several more days to grind and collect and stockpile and position ourselves to really get a jump on that leaderboard. Now, that's the only thing I can think of why they would not roll it out so quickly, is to give other people an opportunity to try to close that gap. But even if they try to close that gap, if you didn't participate in the beta, you're still going to be behind the curve, because the leaderboard is just is the infamy leaderboard. So the higher, or no, it's not infamy. It is the helm coins, I believe. So there will be still those that are like collecting a lot of helm coins and building up their network, or getting ready for the end game content. Will get there faster no matter what, because they've had a 3 or 4 day jump on them. So it really won't matter unless everyone in the beta right now just stops playing after launch, which, let's be real, that's not going to happen.
Right.
I love the jungle of
That's not
silver.
gonna happen.
No, and that's also where a lot of the complaints are coming from too, is that they feel like it's an unfair advantage for anyone getting in here, but it's not as unfair as they try to make it out, because everyone has the opportunity to get into this. It's not restricted to anyone. So anyone can jump in here on every console, PC, it's all open right now. Everybody can just download the client, get in on their respective console, unless, you're like Veryl and you're playing on 3 decades old Xbox. It's not going to work.
No. Yeah, I thought he had a new one too.
I did too. I thought it was the Series S.
Swallow your enemies.
Oh, I am almost out of mortars. That's not bueno. I don't think I have any more in here. I'll just pick up some more when I'm in town. But yeah, it's an unfortunate thing. I don't think it's an unfair advantage. I think the biggest unfair advantage, if you want to even call it that, I don't think it's an unfair advantage. I just think you're at a disadvantage. All the players that are in the insider program test the
Yeah.
insider program. I think um, if anything, that's probably, if you want to make an argument that if anything's unfair, it could be that. I don't think it's unfair. I do think, I mean, realistically, it is anyone coming in that's never been in the insider program is going to be at a disadvantage because we've had years of playing and testing and recommending changes and we've learned how to play the game, and we know where a lot of stuff is, and we know where to go. We know how to navigate the menus without getting really tangled up. Because I remember what it was like the first time trying to navigate these menus and stuff. It's not the easiest, and it's not the most fluid UI system that they have. There's a lot of unnecessary menus, and they've cleaned a lot of it up. I still think there's far too many. Cats are going crazy. Yeah, I think they have a bigger argument to say that we have a bigger advantage over them. In reality, we do. But as of right now, there's no reason why they can't get in there and start learning that curve.
Right. Which is what they should be doing technically.
And there's the other argument too, like, oh, well, I don't want to ruin the experience. Like, okay,
shit.
That's fair. I mean, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But I don't want to hear you arguing and bitching about it later. Because everybody's so stronger than I am. I'm so far behind. I can't. How am I supposed to get on the leaderboard? But I can't. These guys are like so far ahead of me. It's not fair. Well, don't know what to tell you, Cupcake, but you should have got on and played.
Right.
And some people, the leaderboard doesn't mean shit to them. Even some of the insider testers, I don't give a shit about the leaderboard. Yeah, there's some cool cosmetics and there's some cool rewards that are locked behind it, and there's some that we don't even know about. So, yeah, I mean, it'd be really cool to push for it, but they're not necessary. There's tons of other cool cosmetics that, to collect throughout the game world. So.
Right.
Trust me, I'm gonna be killing that. I'm gonna go farm the ghost ship again because he doesn't just drop that weapon. He also drops glowing shields, a whole color. It's like a whole set.
Nice.
I had to get this, the mist bottle, the sprayer.
Say what?
I had to get the water sprayer, the mist bottle. I had to mist the cats.
Oh jeez.
They get a wild hair on their ass and they get all amped up and start chasing each other and jumping all over the furniture. And Felix, he loves to use my recliner as a spring launcher. He'll run up jump into the chair, up onto the back of it, and use its reclining feature. It rocks too. It's a rocker, so not just a recliner. So when he jumps to the top, it pushes it backwards, and he uses that to springboard him forward. So that motherfucker, he will clear that that ledge that separates our kitchen from our living room.
Oh yeah.
He clears that completely. Over the counter, over the sink, and onto the kitchen floor. And then continues on and jumps onto the kitchen table, and then jumps up on that, that 9-foot hutch against our wall. Scrambles across that, jumps down onto my computer, off the computer desk, and then runs behind the couch, and then back down the hallway to our room. That's his circuit. If I'm sitting at the computer, he'll skip the whole hutch and the computer desk. And he'll mix it up and change his circuit. And he'll, instead of going up from the kitchen table up to the top of the hutch, he'll jump off the kitchen table, run through the hallway there, and jump onto the back of the couch, and like leapfrog that all the way across the living room, and then back down the hallway. And then he'll run back to... And then he'll run into the bedroom where my wife is sleeping in the middle of the night. And he's doing the circuit, and he goes back there, and he just starts cowling like, what the hell is wrong with you, dude? And 5 minutes before that, he's sound asleep. He's like passed out on the couch, all curled up, warm on a blanket. Everything's calm and quiet, and then all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. And then Luke, as fat as he is, he gets involved and starts chasing him. So then the dogs wake up and they're looking at him like, what the hell is going on? So then they get all excited. You know how the husky is. He's like, I'll play. So then he gives chase. So now I've got 2 cats running in the house. The husky chasing after them. And the little one, short stack, he's just sitting on the couch. He wants nothing to do with this. He's like, nope. I know what this is going to do. It's going to get us in trouble. You guys... When dad starts yelling or mom starts yelling, I'm not going to be part of it. And it's just chaos for like 20 minutes. And it'll go on for like 45 if I don't stop it. I don't even have to spray them. I just grab that bottle and I just point it at him, and like Felix flips out and he goes and hides. And then everything's calmed down. Everybody's cool. It's like, it's like, I'll be right back. My cat's freaking out. That's what's going on.
Lord.
I don't mind it during the day because it's comical, and I'll also hear him watching. But when everybody's trying to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning, it becomes a problem.
Just a smidge.
It's like, shut up. And Felix is the instigator. He does it all the time. All the time.
That's funny.
He has this bird cow that he does. He's like, brrr, and you know he's doing something when he does that noise. Every time.
Oh.
Every time. Like, oh God, what's he doing? What's he getting into? It's this mischief call.
Does a little chirp.
Yes, it's a little chirp, like. Brrr. You hear him do it all the time, and then he'll. Like, yeah, what are you doing? And then, like, out here, it's just little chirps, and it's just a regular meow. But when he goes into our bedroom, it's like he's dying. And he only does it in our room, and we've tried so many times to record him. But as soon as he sees us come around the hallway corner, he stops. So like we're gonna rig up. We gotta get a camera to rig up like in our bedroom, you know, facing the door, and try to catch him. Because it's got to be funny as hell to see what he's doing. But he's just like just this obnoxious. It's unbelievable. And I'm just like, what is going on? What is he doing?
Kind of like what Snowball used to do.
Yeah, but Snowball was he wasn't too like. Oh no, yeah, his was bad too. But he
all the time. Me and Vero would always hear that. Stop it!
But see, most of that was like getting my attention. Like he was, because you know he was my shadow, so he was always wanting my attention. So he would do that to annoy me at the desk, so that I would pay attention to him and he get what he wants out of it. And yes, that would drive me crazy. But Felix, he does it just to freaking do it. Like there's no rhyme or reason to it, and he does it at any, you know, odd times of the day. And when he starts to do it in the middle of the night, it's just brutal. It's like, bro, you can't do that, man. People are sleeping. That cat will wake the whole house. And he also has another favorite pastime. Like he likes when he gets all amped up and he's back in our room. He likes to, you know, he gets up underneath our bed and he monkey crawls across the mattress underneath the bed. So he's upside down and his claws hooked into the mattress and crawls across it like a monkey.
With his back on the floor?
Yes. Oh my God. And he'll go back and forth along the headboard. Nowhere else in the bed, just up by the headboard where we had our heads. And so we have to smack the mattress to get him to stop.
That's hilarious.
It's like an upside down army crawl that he does on the mattress. It's I don't get it. He's so weird. He's definitely the funniest cat I've ever had.
It's like he has ADD.
Oh, I swear he does. I swear he is my son's cat in every form. They personalities, they're spot on, and you know that's what he has, and that cat acts the same freaking way. There's times where he's just peaceful and loving, and there's other times he's just an obnoxious little shit that doesn't want to stop. Knows he's doing wrong, looks at you, and then mouths off directly at you, doing and Sean, you know, he does the same thing, gets mouthy. It's like, boy.
Yeah. There've been a few times where we've been running, and all of a sudden all I hear you say is, "Be right back." I'm like, oh.
Cause he just
get it.
He tests the nerve, man. He knows where the nerve is, and he knows how to just pluck it.
Oh yeah.
And then what's worse is when he gets all upset. He's like, "Oh, why is everybody always yelling at me?" I'm like, "Are you serious? Like, are you serious asking that question right now? Like, I don't know if you're joking or are you being serious? Like, tell me, son, are you kidding me?" And then that just infuriates everybody else because he just acts like he's a total victim. It's like it doesn't register. Like, in the moment, it's not registering at all what he's doing wrong and what's, you know, irritating everybody and making everybody mad.
Yeah.
And then it sets in that, oh my, you know, the reality is, oh no, it hits him in the face that he's been bad. So then, of course, he feels guilty about it, and then we feel bad that we got, you know, angry with him, knowing that he's got issues. But it's
But
like,
at the same time,
it's, yeah, I mean, it's at the same time, like, he's on proper medication. He has counseling. There's absolutely no reason to coddle his ass when he has moments like that.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I am very accommodating. I love my son. I love him to death, and I'm very understanding of his mental health and the issues that he deals with. And I'm cognitive about the struggles he has at school too, because he's short. You know, he's kind of a runt like I was. You know, he got that from me when I was his age. I was very short too. I was very small. But just like him, we were very, very strong-willed, and we didn't let our smallness affect us in a way. Like, we didn't let people take advantage of it. Like, if you pushed us around, we're going to fight you back. And Sean does this. I mean, I don't know how many times a week, you know, or it's not so bad now, but we were getting calls like every day. Sean beat up another kid. Well, what did he do to him? Because you know he doesn't do it unless he's provoked. And then they tell us, Boogie Daba, thank you for the follow, brother. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. We're just sitting here chatting about, you know, real life stuff, so just bear with us.
Yeah.
So he, you know, like I said, he's a little, you know, spunky. You know, he's rambunctious.
Did you answer Crypt?
Oh, I answered him a long time ago.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know if he's even here still. Anyway, so I'm very cognitive of how he acts at school, and so, you know, I do everything I can to watch my temper with him, but you know, he's Irish. We're all Irish, and that Irish blood just comes to the table, and he just that ODD kicks in, and he starts poking at that nerve. So I'm a firm believer that yes, you know, give him the medication that he needs to live, you know, a somewhat decent, normal, productive life. Go to counseling to help with any issues that he has, you know, as far as therapy. But I don't coddle him either. He gets into a role, and I'll put him in his place and remind him of his boundaries and that he's overstepping. And I tell him it's okay to be frustrated and upset, and I encourage him to, you know, to vent those frustrations and not to hold that in. I can speak firsthand what that does, and I don't want my, you know, my 7-year-old to be doing that, especially a 7-year-old that's locked in his own mind, you know, that runs at 100 miles an hour and feels like he can't control it, and then not have a way to vent that frustration is not healthy for him either.
No.
But at the same time, I'm not going to let him just be a little terror in the house. Like, that's not going to fly. You know, so we give him, you know, opportunities, you know, to vent his frustration. We talk to him, let him talk to us, you know, like an adult. Like, we don't interrupt him. We'll sit there and let him say his piece, and then we'll be his parent, not his friend. And sometimes he doesn't like what we have to say in response, but at least we're giving him the opportunity to be heard.
Yeah.
But he's just, he can go too far sometimes. And anyway, enough about that. But yeah, that's it's just nuts. And then yeah, he's got a cat that's just as bad. And it makes sense that cat's always sleeping with him. He's always in his room with him, and he doesn't do that with anybody else. It's just my boy. But those cats, God, they're so crazy. So crazy. Like, I don't even know how Luke does it, man. He's so fat. But, you know, despite his size, that dude can jump further and higher than Felix can. Like, Luke can jump from the floor to the top of the hutch without any assistance.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah. Like, it shocked the hell out of me. I'm like, that dude, he's all like 14, you know, 10, 14 pounds. He's a fat cat. But it you know, it doesn't stop him. And he'll go after the dogs. He'll go after, you know, Felix. And like, it's like, I don't know, man. You're getting exercise. You just eat too damn much. So we had to stop doing that too. We don't just leave food out for him anymore. Because it's just getting out of control. Like I've sat here and watched him. Like when we fill the container so that it auto feeds out, he will literally go over there and lay down and lay on his side with his head in the food bowl, just eating.
Oh my god.
Yes. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, you're so lazy that you can't be bothered to stand up and eat your food like all the other animals. Oh, he's something else. Wow, this fog is dense. Oh, it's the most lazy cat I've ever had. So I've taken that away from him, so he can't do that anymore. And we just give him 3 cups of food a day. And if they are running a little lean for the day, we'll feed them a second time. But that's it. We don't give them an unlimited supply of cat food. Because then what the other issue is they, especially with him, they'll gorge themselves so much on the food that within 15 minutes after eating, they're just sitting there throwing up, you know, big old logs of cat food in a single row. And it's the most disgusting thing ever. And then, of course, Short Stack, you know how he is. He runs right over there and scarfs that shit down. It's like, whoa, and then, like, if he hears the cat in the process of doing it and gets over there fast enough, he will stick his head in the cat's mouth while the cat is trying to throw it up. And it's like a bird regurgitating into its baby beak, you know? But it's my cat throwing up in my dog's mouth. It's like, what is wrong with you guys? My animals are so dysfunctional. Like I can sit here and just film my animals and not do anything, and I probably have a bigger following with just their antics than anything I could hope to do on a stream.
Oh, guaranteed.
I'm like, just look at this. Look at this. Like, have you ever seen a cat throw up directly into a dog's mouth and they enjoy it? I don't get it. I don't understand it. But he won't. Here's the other thing. He won't do it if he doesn't hear it and he missed the opportunity, and the cat throws up, and he finds it later in the day. It's cold. He won't. He just like, nope. Want nothing to do with that. It's got to be warm right out of the cat's belly.
It's got to be warm right out of the cat.
I can't. I'm like, y'all are killing me, man. What is wrong with my animals?
Man.
And then he sees us coming, like like try to stop him. Like, no, no, no. And he's like, then he takes off running, and the cat tries to run, but he's in the middle of, regurgitating his food. So then he leaves a trail of just throw up all over the house along the path he ran. So it's like, so now we've trained ourselves, or I guess in reality, he trained us not to give chase when he's in the middle of having, a stomach violation. Because if we do, we're going to have a bigger mess to clean up. Or, or the dog is going to continue to chase him and like, oh yeah, that's mine too. So gross. Like, God, it's so gross. I don't get you guys.
Oh, we got 2 people.
It's so gross. So gross. Like, I don't get it.
They probably heard word out in the world saying, "Oh, they're talking about cats. Let's go."
Yeah, they're talking about cats. So then they hear what I'm talking about, and I'm like, "Oh, what the hell's going on with this dude?" This dude's talking about cat puking in a dog mouth. Like, what? It's just another night on Trench's stream. That's all.
Right.
Dude, this is the time period where I'm almost delirious because I've had no sleep. So now it's pretty much anything goes.
The conversational topics are, to say the least, very interesting.
I almost feel like I have to change my my stream status to the category from playing Skull and Bones to just chatting. or IRL. Just so that I don't get banned from the topics I talk about. You guys are talking about animal throw up. I'm like, oh, don't get me talking about, the dogs eating the crunchy cat turds out of the cat litter box. That's a whole nother bag of shit right there. Literally.
Literally. Quite.
When I saw that happen for the first time, I didn't even know what to say. I'm like, what?
Really, there's not a whole lot you can say. I mean, that's not a whole other level by itself.
Well, what's crazy is the last 2 dogs I've had have done it. It's like, what is it? Is it like you guys? Oh, is this some kind of new crunch bar that you guys have figured out? Like, it's just. It's not a new Baby Ruth. Come on, it's a cat turd in cat litter. Like, it's not. It cannot taste good. And they're just over there. Like, oh, like, what is going on? I'm telling you guys, my animals are they're nuts. They are nuts.
They're on the slightly odd side.
They're incredible. I don't know. I don't know. Like, could you imagine trying to be a pet therapist? And I think that my animals are bad, but I can only imagine like what an actual pet therapist has to deal with. Like, there's probably some really screwed up pets out there because their owners are screwed up and they've pretty much screwed their animals up beyond all recognition. So these cats and dogs and birds and ferrets and hamsters and guinea pigs are all fucking tripping out because they don't know how to deal with life. Because yeah, I mean, could you imagine guinea pig getting into somebody's stash and just going fucking crazy in the cage and like 100 miles an hour in circles in the cage and can't go anywhere? Holy crap.
You're looking at your guinea pig going, why is he doing flips?
Yeah, he's doing backwards flips. That motherfucker's doing guinea pig gymnastics. What the hell?
hysterical. I feel bad for it, but freaking hysterical.
It's like, what are you doing?
And then you go check your stuff, and you're like,
Oh,
babe?
shit. So that wasn't partially up in there earlier?
Like, well, I think we found out why he was having problems.
Oh my god. Nuts.
So this, for those who are still tuned in, is our normal topic when we're not talking about games.
Yeah.
When we're later. Hey, we got three people. Ah! They heard the cat talk going on and they're weird off the wall shit too. So they're like, I'm joining that one.
Yeah, no shit. They're like, hey, quick, tell your friends. They're in here talking about cats and dogs acting all fucking crazy and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I've been sitting in the same area over here for like 20 minutes because I've been going on a rant. And like, I keep opening the map and like clicking on shit, but not actually going anywhere. I'm not being very productive right now.
No. I mean, we are, but we aren't.
Mopane. I know I need the wood at some point. I just can't remember what.
Running into the ground like that doesn't hurt your ship.
If you do like hard enough, it will, for sure.
Okay. I was about to be like, doesn't that hurt?
Oh, definitely. If you hit it hard enough, it's gonna take life off.
It's funny, when you're harvesting the wheat stuff, it's vertical. Trees are horizontal.
Mm-hmm. You gotta keep your things interesting.
Yeah, it can't be the same up, down, all the time. Well, sometimes the up, down is really nice.
Well,
PG just in case.
Damn it. I gotta upgrade my tools too. Like, the higher like you upgrade them, the
Bigger the green bars.
well, it's not just that, but it increases the amount that you get from them.
Yield, yeah.
So, like, I think max level on most stuff when you come in here, with like if I'm sawing, the green area is shortened a little bit, but you have like 2 slivers of purple on either side, and those are like a critical hit. So you're still got the same amount of space that will be a success, but you have a double. That's nice. You have a chance to crit on the both sides of the green area. So no matter what, it makes it a lot easier to be successful because you're gonna get either a regular hit or you're gonna get a crit hit on it.
I'm assuming green is crit.
Well, no, green is just being successful. You always will have the same amount if you just hit the green. And the last successful hit with the green it's a higher level. I don't know if it actually crits or not. But when you hit it in the purple,
The potential of the higher yield.
when you hit it in the purple section, it definitely crits.
And I'm assuming the purple section are the super tiny
Oh,
slivers on either side of the green. Assume.
Yeah. Yeah, these 2 weapons here, the Zamzama, I don't know, whatever the hell it is. The Z cannons is what I call them. These two things, like this is the level 1 and level 2. Oh, they're like a shotgun blast. They're short range, but if you like to be a brawler and you want to tackle ships and you want to go after players and tackle them in, equipping those with furniture pieces that amplify like crew attack damage or crew buildup. These are the way to go because they have the Raider perk on it that increases charge rate of vulnerable effects by 50%, burning 2 damage, 20% burning damage. And they just do massive amount of damage to weak points. That's 150% damage. So if you line up for because it's a barrage attack all at once, and it's a spread attack. So if you line up on a broadside on an enemy ship that has weak points exposed, it will hit all of the weak points on that are on that broadside.
Oh, nice.
And then it applies that 150% damage to all those weak points. So it can wreak some havoc if you land your hits. But it's really effective going after players and using that.
I'm sure.
The Fortress 2. That one's not a good one too for flooding, but well, I got 50 grand. I'll take it. I'm not like well off, but I'm comfortable. But you'll earn so much silver in this game that, like, when we were, shit, I can't say because all testing stuff is NDA. Well, some players did it.
Even during
some
open beta?
Some people did it in the closed beta and open beta. They earned enough silver that it just goes 999,000. Right, 999,999. But you can still keep getting silver, and it accumulates. It's so high it doesn't register in the corner like when it updates. You have to actually go into like a shop or into like pull up a blueprint, and it shows the requirements of the materials and silver needed to make that blueprint, and it'll tell you it'll show you the real count there. Now I don't know if they've increased that, since the last beta test, but I just think it's funny that eventually silver's hard to manage in the very beginning, but once you start getting moving along in the game, silver comes pretty naturally, and then as long as you're not just going around buying every little thing all the time that you don't need. And like a lot of people will discount, they'll dismiss these outposts and not go, they won't collect anything from these outposts and just run through it. But if you make a circuit around, several little outposts or ports that are close proximity, you can replenish a lot of your stocks just by doing that. You get a lot of time. Ammo is going to be the biggest issue. It's one of the biggest bottlenecks in the game. But there's tons of ammo throughout all the different. See, like here, oil canisters. I need that for my flamethrower. It's not much, but it adds up when every time you come to port. Just make a sweep, grab it, and go. But then, at some point you start making so much silver that you just start buying ammo as much as possible every time you go to a port. Every time you go back to the main towns, you go talk to the hawker and you can get twice as much ammo that you can get from these regular vendors out in the world. It costs a lot of silver doing that instead of making your ammo, but it's also time efficient too, and I don't have to worry about it. I just throw some throw some coins at these guys and they just give me all their loots.
Nice.
Do I need to go up through here yet? No, not really. But I will go back to Poacher's Keep because I screwed up and didn't get what I needed up there. Why can't I fast travel there? What was the deal? Because I didn't dock there. Ah, dang it. So I identified it but didn't dock, and that's another mistake too. If you come across outpost, always dock at least one time. It unlocks fast travel. Alright, so now I'm gonna have to go to Dragon's Back. And see, here's more cannonballs.
Automatically explored, or is this what you've explored?
Oh, yeah, everything out of the white cloud is where I've explored. Ooh, I need to go there. What is that? What is that? Oh, I know what that is. Oh, yeah, okay. Damn, I need to go do that. That's part of the investigations to Freeman's lost treasure, the ambush. So I need to go down there. I was like, what? Yeah, so everything outside of the white shroud is what I've already, ran through. Like all this here. Now, and this over here I need to still do. But from this line all the way down and going north, all this area
gives you the outline of land in the shroud.
Oh, yeah, you got the land to the north here and land here. This is all ocean here. So all this area up to the north is inaccessible. It's not.
For now.
Yeah, and I don't know if it'll be there at launch or if it's going to be subsequent content that comes through over the seasons, over the first year. I don't know. But you can get to this edge of the boundary, and with the max spy scope, or the telescope thing, magnifying glass, or what is it called? Not binoculars, what is it? Eyeglass, I guess is what it is.
Your spyglass?
I guess it is a spyglass. You can see.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can see far enough. Like there's a certain spot you can get to that you can zoom out there, and you can see ships from time to time sailing through there. And on the last beta test, the last closed one, we were able to see that, and we assume that it's British ships. And there's talk about the British in the game and in the lore, and so obviously in the time period they're around, but we haven't really experienced dealing with them in the game yet. But I believe that Northern Territory up there is going to be England, or part of it being England.
That would definitely be.
And if it is, I hope they bring in Ship of the Lines. Yeah. I don't know if they'll ever let us play with those ships, but I would definitely love to go up against them. Take them on, whether it be like either a story boss or a world event, but having 100 cannon ship just laying waste, and oh yeah. just take my money now. You know, like,
Yeah.
let's go. You know, even if, you know, because and there's different levels of it too. You know, there's first rate, you know, second rate, third rate, you know, ship of the lines. I don't know if they'll ever make them or give them to us that big. And personally, I don't know if I want to play using a ship of the line. Like, maybe.
Or make it GVG.
Yeah, well, yeah. Let's, like in Pirates of the Burning Sea, the MMO back years ago. I say years ago, but it's still going on a private server. But you could build a ship of the line, but it was a huge undertaking. It was a guild collaborative effort. It took a lot of work.
Kind of like the Capitals and Eve.
Yeah, it's been
It was a guild effort.
Beautiful kitty. Have you seen noticing PvP cargo giving locked gear? So far, I've done about 5 or 6 of the legendary treasures, and you know, unfortunately, nobody's contested me, so I've claimed them all. So far, I haven't been fortunate enough to find anything that's super high level in the treasure. I think the highest that I've gotten out of one of them was, I think it's a long gun 4. At the time, I guess you could say it was locked because I wouldn't have been able to buy it or make the long gun 4 at the time, but I was still able to use it. 2 chests have given me Basilisk 2s. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I love the Basilisk. That's what I'm using right now. Fact Boykin, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm going DPS right now. This is a DPS ship, DPS loadout. But I'm using 2 Basilisks on the side. I believe I'm still using the Basilisk 1 on the back. And then on the front, I am using the blue ethereal flamethrower from the ghost ship.
That was an epic battle.
But I do know from previous testings that the legendary map chest can drop very, very good gear, including purple items. Yeah, I do too. I'm about probably 10% into 9, going towards it with just that weapon alone from the ghost ship. If I was able to get, if I could get the Basilisk 2s like you got, damn, you're so lucky. Because I love those cannons. Those things rip. If I could get 2 of those, even possibly 3, and maybe, yeah, see that's pushing it. Yeah, I was going to say about halfway there. You would need to have, you'd have to have a good armor drop too, to pull up that to help boost it. Either a blue one. I can't remember which ones drop. Yeah, that one, and there's one that starts with a Z, I think. Yeah, so you got a pretty good setup already. So yeah, that's good. That's really good. Those legendary drops help, and then there's also a possibility to get oh my god, I'm 6.5 hours into this. Sherlock's Chasers. You can get Sherlock's Chasers to drop from the legendary map as well. That's a rare drop, but it does happen. And you can also get Rama's Revenge, which is a purple torpedo launcher. The Chasers are the upgraded version of the Long Nines. So they're really, it's like the 160 version of the 110 Sherlock's Long Nines. They're the long guns that tear up the sails. Do like I think the Long Nines do like 4,000 sail damage after it does a tearing effect. And then the Chasers is like 7,000 damage to the sails after tearing effect is applied. So those both, but the Rathma's Revenge, the torpedo launcher. I'm not big on torpedoes, but hey, if you need to bump it to your gear score to get you to that next level so that you can get that damage mitigation, go for it. I'll throw shit on my ship all day long if it pushes me over that threshold. But yeah, I think with any combination of those items, definitely could push you to 9. I know that's possible from previous testing. But it's just getting that crap to drop. But it's good to verify that they're still doing that in the legendary drops. That's a good piece too.
Sports fans, I'm gonna have to call it. It's 4 o'clock. I gotta go to bed. I've gotta get up way too damn early for work.
No
I should have
shit.
been in bed. I should have been in bed 2 hours ago. But you know what? It is what it is, and I can always take a nap tomorrow too. So more like sleep half the day, just because. Yeah, well, shit happens. But with that, I bid y'all adieu. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for chatting. He'll still be here. See y'all later.
Alright, see you, man. Catch you tomorrow or something.
Definitely.
Damn, there must have been a blue treasure map for that stuff to drop. Waiting for cargo to spawn and do boss drop high level gear. I don't know, to be honest. I don't recall. I mean, there's a possibility of getting good gear. I don't know how high the gear goes on the cargo runs. I know that they've changed all, from iteration to iteration. Sometimes it was harder than it needed to be, and then sometimes it was easy. So, but I'm not sure. I didn't do a lot of the cargo runs. I was too busy doing other stuff.
Salam. We are speaking now because you know who we are, and we know who you
Now,
are. Need to speak of how you came here.
the higher, I can tell you the higher end. I guess you could the elite versions of like the Sea Monster and the Go ship. They do.
Now, on to business. You will find us on distant transportation of.
But we don't have access to either one of those yet, unfortunately.
good tidings on your next voyage.
The ghost is in the game, yes, but not the elite version of him. The abyssal. That one takes a group to solo. You can't solo him. At one point he spawns in multiple versions of himself. It's a brutal fight. I guess I'll go over there and do that. Yeah, that's the normal ghost ship. Yes, that's where you get that's also where you get the daily mission to go kill that one. The abyssal will come in later, and you get the mission for that one from the bounty board in the East Indies, and he spawns roughly in this area up here near Kamoya State. This whole area becomes his zone. And I believe the upgraded, the higher version of the sea monster, the serpent, I believe is down in this area about near Southern Basin and Bativa Reefs. I don't remember its exact location. I've only killed it once. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. That comes in handy. If you can get as many of them unlocked as possible, it's going to make getting around this map so much easier, especially when you're getting ready to do in-game content. But you already got a good grasp on it. Make sure I don't have anything else over here I need to do. Hammer and plunder, that just need to sack that city. I don't think I did. Got the ivory. I can fast travel it. Are you meaning like towns like St. Anne? Or are you meaning like a capital city that you don't go into? Or do you mean the individual outposts that you can fast travel to? Oh, there's outposts in every region. There's usually more than one. East India, I believe, has the fewest out of all the regions, but there's several up there as well. Yeah, that one's kind of out there, out of the way. I believe. Yeah, that's the only one that far up there. And there's one here. I think that's it for that far. That one might be one. I can't remember. No, that's not. I haven't really done much over there in the East Indies right now. Yeah, some of those maps can be a little rough, especially if you get one of the random epic or legendary ones that drop separately. They most of the writing is rubbed off, and it just has a very vague location. You don't even know where. So you just have to start doing hopping around. Yeah. Does it say which region? It only shows a statue. Okay, so is that a purple one that dropped or a blue one?
That's it! Say that! Over there! I am glad to be back on land! I am exhausted!
It's in the East Indies.
The dragon's back, eh? It seems festive pirates. They're prime hunting. I've had my fill of your infamy continues to rise. Soon all will shiver in your wake. You avoided the Spectre and got the goods. You made Tulin happy, saved the pirate round in this port. For a time. And then Tulin and his pigs will squeal for more, and yet... You see, I left home, barely a lad. I took to the streets. I begged what I could. And here, I am chief of trade. If I grasp the helm and deviate from course... Karadek claims to control half my organization. He's got a noose round. Rats infest my ranks. My agents, the very best of them. Among them, should... It's good to know where we stand. I won't forget this. Your loyalty will reap its just rewards.
It better.
I thought you should know this. Karadek's collected more capital. He's ratcheted up. It's all in your hands, Cully. Fair winds.
I sailed east on a Dutchman hauling a load of gunpowder. The company wanted to trade it for tea.
Sunken gold.
You're still alive and whole. Make yourself at home. You beat the gangs at their own game. That took real fortitude. It means you're ready for the next step. You will also notice your office has been cleaned and improved.
Clean my office. Well.
Fair wind, friend. Ever heard of Talok Panjara? It's a quiet little fishing village to the east. Or it was. Now it's part of our operation. I've got a sister there who does what I do. Only better. Her office is hidden behind an opium.
Background music is much higher than the voice chat. That's weird. Voiceover's too quiet.
Don't take it personally. She doesn't like anyone.
It's driving you nuts. Yeah, and those maps are a pain in the rear.
She can point you to swag we don't get.
Basically, it just comes down to just sailing around and just going to every single place. At least you know it's in the East Indies, and it's not going to drive you crazy trying to go through different regions first.
Don't forget about Yanita, Galbi. I've grown used to your face. I'll always have something for you if you pass this way.
Yeah, but those, I just go and wait for that message to pop up when I land at the port. That a treasure can be found here. It's like, hell yeah, alright. The blue map, yeah. It's probably old if it's just showing you a statue and not I can do plunders now. Great. Yeah, blue map old. I figured that much. Well, I don't need Poppy yet. Can't do anything with it. Fort Prasco, Fort Deuster. Those are... Prasco's not too bad, but I can't... I'm not soloing it. Not under 10. We need people to help with that one. I'll do it probably. I'll do it like later today. Cause I won't be on much longer. I mean, I've been going. I did 14 hours yesterday, and now I'm at 7 hours already for this one. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I appreciate it, and if you're on later when I'm on, I'll take you up on that for sure. I'm all about plunders. I hear you. Are you on PC as well?
You're brave to sink a privateer. Not many pirates survive the hunt.
Oh, PSI. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll look for you. I'll look for you online. I'll send you a request through Ubisoft if you're in there. Obviously, you're in there. That was stupid. Again, that's 7 hours. I'm getting delirious.
I'm starting to see why they call you an upstart, Captain.
Oh. That's right. I have to sunken go my it's right through here, I believe. Oh, no, it is. So this is gonna be further back. Not look up executing. All right, I will do that. I'll look for both. Let's see which one. Sink his trader. I didn't dock there either. Man, what the hell was I doing when I went through all there? Oh, I know. I was too busy sinking everything that came across.
We have to catch up. Luck can only get you so far. You need to keep hunting, stealing, growing.
Okay, I'm at 7 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and call it an evening or morning or whatever it is, wherever anyone is. I'm tired. So I will be back on in a few hours after I get some much needed rest. And we'll pick up. Should be in a position to start doing nothing but helm runs. And start my preparations for launch. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the likes and follows and shares. You guys are kind. Love you guys. And Kitty, I will look for you on PS5 or in the Ubisoft app. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises early in the morning. Put 'em in the scuppers with a hose pipe on him. Put 'em in the scuppers with a hose pipe on 'em. Put 'em in the scuppers with a hose pipe on 'em early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises early in the morning. Put 'em in the brig until he's sober. Put 'em in the brig until he's sober. Put 'em in the brig until he's sober early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises early in the morning.
If cunning had a face, it'd wear Skurlock's grin.
piti sambuiti. Wali sentaniza hai. Kalakuma piti sambuiti. Ande hudi iza hai. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa nyalane taninai. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa nyalane taninai. Hilos antica iti sambuiti. Wali sentaniza hai. Hilos antica iti sambuiti. Ande hudi iza hai. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa nyalane taninai. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa nyalane taninai. Ndautika udi ani sentan. Wani sentaniza hai. Ndautika udi ani sentan. Ande udi iza hai. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa nyalane taninai. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa nyalane taninai. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa nyalane taninai. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa. Kauna lasa nyalane taninai.
day, Captain. A pirate's death. I want it to be as storied as my life, if not more so.
Lakini hainikumbuki nilikunywa chupa, nakumbuka na leo chupa hainikumbuki, nilitembelea bandari, nakumbuka na leo bandari hainikumbuki, nakumbuka mchana, leo chupa ipo, bandari nanikumbuki, nitakwambia titi, usisahau hadithi.